Riggs of Rods Monster Jam is live from Glendale, Arizona, in State Farm Stadium. We are here to crown our first set of world champions. But the first things first, we got to figure out who's joining the main field. A lot of hopefuls here in the LCQ. And a new era of Monster Jam is about to be ushered in. This is Riggs and Rod's Monster Jam on TNT. For the first time, Riggs of Rod's Monster Jam will be live from Glendale, Arizona. We are so excited to bring you all the action right here on our new home, TNT. Hi again, everyone. I'm Sonny Englehart alongside Xavier Willix and our pit reporter, Julian DeShazer, as always, to start off the new era of Riggs of Rod's Monster Jam. Fellas, welcome on into the new era. So, what are your plans for heading into tonight here in Glendale for LCQ?
Well, I'm not even in the LCQ, but I know Julian is over here.
I know, but if you were in that situation, that's what I was asking.
I would definitely try and do my best and try and make it all the way to the finals, hopefully, and punch my ticket.
Indeed. Now, Julian, I know you're going to be in the LCQ, so what is your biggest challenge going into the competition as a rookie?
There's a lot to expect when it comes down to it, and there's plenty of names in the LCQ to look out for, and it's not going to be easy, that I know, but all I can say is I'm just going to do my best and just see how far I can get till the wheels fall off.
Indeed. Now, Xavier, this year we have how many trucks in LCQ?
Surprisingly, we have the biggest LCQ field I think we have ever had. Since like the whole Young Gun Showdown days, the Showdown days, I don't think the field is any bigger than this.
It's going to be exciting.
It's definitely going to be exciting with 47 of all the drivers from every series that is placed low.
Indeed. With that said, let us take a look at those 47 hopeless field in tonight's first ever Zenny Field of Trucks.
From the International Series, we have Doomsday returning. They making its debut in the LCQ. Surprisingly, we also have a few Australian trucks making their LCQ debut. That being Troy Garcia in the Convict, Jack Monkhouse in Monster Lubricants, Hayden Francis in Raptors Rampage.
Some very exciting hopefuls from International.
Also from International, we also got Joe Uri and JCB Digatron, Brandon Arthur and Backwards Bob, Dylan Fenley and Tantrum, and Nathan Wake and El Toro Loco, DJ Bolton, Maggie Mako, Joe Canuso and Picky Piggy, and Matt Cody and NEA Police.
That's a lot of hopefuls from international. But now we're going stateside with the arenas and stadiums.
Indeed, from the Arena series, we have Cody Holman and Simon Smoke. Whitney Hayes, Twisted Addiction. Devin Jones and Barbarian. Rick Stevens and Blown Money. Mike Hartsock and Gunslinger. Shane Freed and Megalodon, Sweet Treats. Eric Swanson and Obsessed. Jason Childress and Jason Childress and Gravedigger. Yeah. And we also got some Speedway Series drivers that are competing in the LCQ. Surprisingly, big veterans too. Kristen Anderson and Digger's daughter. Kristen England and JCB Digatron.
He was a former LCQ winner. Now he is back, unfortunately, due to placing so low.
And another one you might want to look out for is Derek Evans and Jetix. I mean, last year he was pulling the nail on the racing field.
Mm-hmm.
And surprisingly, and also Mike Christensen in Vendetta making his LCQ debut. Same with Deidre Garner, Jamie Garner's wife, and Miss Overboard.
That's it for the guys. Now on to the stadiums.
Indeed. We got Brandon Pizzo and Predator with the 18-year-old rookie from Pizzo Motorsports. And from Legends Motorsports, Julian DeShazer and Fishing for Gold. You might want to keep an eye on this guy because this guy is definitely going to be bad fast out there.
No doubt.
Chris, no. Do we count Chris Kohler and Mayhem or
no? Chris Kohler is not in the LC. Is not supposed to be in the LCQ, but he's competing anyway because he wants to show everyone how fast Mayhem truly is.
Yeah.
So,
anyways, Alex Barton and Stone Crusher making its first RMJ LCQ debut.
mm-hmm.
Dan Patrick, the farewell season of Samson. Mark McDonald in the IMP van, another veteran in the sport. He has been in a few championship races before. Plus
Yes,
the World Finals 13 as well. Another surprising veteran in the sport, Mike Vodder Sr. in Black Stallion.
Indeed.
After him, we got Derek Anson and Heavy Hitter.
Somebody we suspected would be higher, but surprisingly he didn't.
Surprisingly. Next up is Sean Duhan and Blitz, representing the IMP team and Hazard Motorsports.
Indeed.
And next up is the former 2019 High Jump World Finals champion in real life, Cynthia Gauthier and Lucas Stabilizer making its LCQ debut.
Also, technically, the 2019 champion from RORMJ too.
Yes.
Because obvious, but I did not include that title this year because I know Cynthia would have gotten in, but because of how long it's been, the past champions clause does not work.
Anyways, Cody Saucier and Zombie. You want to talk about Dark Horse?
You're looking at one.
Oh yeah. Tim Jones and Tailgater also making its debut in the LCQ.
Indeed.
Wolvenard and the Black Pearl also making its LCQ debut.
From one pirate to another.
Mm-hmm. Mark Hall and the Raminator also making its debut in the LCQ, which is pretty interesting to say the least.
And a
Because
surprising development.
indeed. And surprisingly, we got both Robbins brothers, Triton Robbins and Montana Robbins, driving Plane Crazy and Crazy Train.
Stars and Stripes, that is.
Yes.
Or Crazy Train. Remember, mind that now.
Taryn Lasky and Monster Mud Dalmatian make it its third? No, it's second or third.
I think it's third, Xavier.
Third LCQ appearance. Alongside Khalil Lamar and Monster Mud Rottweiler. Ashton Jensen and the Megastar, L.A. Knight, yeah. Amy Hood and Scooby-Doo. Brooke Pagley, Willow, and Misfire. Go ahead.
Also in the LCQ is Ashley Sanford representing Hazard Motorsports in that 1969 Dodge Charger known as the General Lee.
Indeed. You also want to talk about another dark horse. This is it right there. And rounded out the LCQ is Corey Rummel going deep. He's won the 2018 LCQ, but can he go back to back?
Well, we're about to find out as our first race of the LCQ will begin in just a couple of minutes. Don't go away. We'll be right back with our first round of LCQ action. Rigs of Rods Monster Jam World Finals 25 was brought to you by Pepsi, one of the biggest leading sodas in all the United States. Herculiner, it takes on anything. And by Torco Racing Fuels. If you ain't bragging, you ain't backing it up. Well, we're back here with LCQ action, getting ready for our first race. Let's take a look at the bracket, and oh boy, we have some good races to start us off. In round one, we'll see Crazy Train taking on Doomsday. It'll go all the way down the line.
Indeed. And one of the races I'm really excited to see is surprisingly Joe is two JCB Digatrons in round one. Joe Urey taking on Tristan England.
With that said, let's get on to round one.
Indeed.
Our first race. Triton Robbins Crazy Train against Doomsday.
Furious Doomsday, always a fan favorite.
And our first look at this unique over and under track.
Indeed. We've used over and under before, but not RORMJ World Finals. This is the very first time we've ever used it at the World Finals.
Slight edge to Doomsday.
Yeah, but watch Triton Robbins. He's pretty fast right now.
Final turns. It's all Doomsday.
Definitely a good one to start.
Our next race is round one.
Nathan Wink at the Loco going up against Dan Patrick and Samson. Now, if you're Dan Patrick, what have you got to do to take out Nathan Wink and hopefully make it to the main field with your last upcoming you know, your final appearance.
If I were him, I would just go all out.
Here we go. As a big lead for Dan Patrick and Sampson. They're going to get a little too much speed.
I'm going to mute for a second, real quick.
The final turn is going to settle it, and it's going to be Dan Patrick and Sampson. Moving on. You'll love to see it.
That was good.
Oh boy. Now this is a race you'll love to see. Now this is a race that every fan of both Overboard Motorsports and Legends Motorsports have been waiting and dying to see right here. The Battle of the Pirates right here.
Indeed. As we're on our third race into round 1.
Indeed. Colvinard and Black Pearl taking on Julia DeShazer and Vic Pearl.
Also, light edge to Julian there.
I just noticed friggin' Colvinard's tailgate. That's hilarious.
Indeed. It may be built hilarious.
Jack Garner and Chris Kohler.
Slight edge to Julian.
Oh, but here comes Cole.
Maybe a little too much speed there for Bernard. It is all DeShazer. Fishing for gold moves on into round 2.
Wheeling in style, too. You'll love to see it.
As we're on to the fourth race of round 1. From Salt Lake City, Utah, it's Mike Christensen of Vendetta taking on the girl from Fulton, California, Ashley Sanford in the General Lee. Good start for Mike. Looks like Christensen's pulling away from Stanford there.
You know,
Christensen's just got to keep it clean for the final section. Oh, bit of a bad rebound there for Christensen. Now, normally, that would have been the end, but if we go back to the instant replay, I think there was a penalty issued for Christensen.
Indeed it was. Is either cross with 2 tires over the line or knock over that ball.
Yeah, you got to be careful with that finish line pole because that will issue you a penalty this time around.
Indeed.
As we're on to the 5th race of round 1. Oh yeah, I'll slow it down a little bit.
By the way, it's up. Don't worry, it's not a huge penalty. It's basically like a 5 second, I think.
Yes, it's 5. Bit of a surprising race here.
Yes, we do. We have Jason Childress and Gravedigger up against Mark Hall and the Raminator. Now I've seen how fast this whole thing is supposed to get.
Oh, Hall just tilts the dust.
Gravedigger was good.
Oh, Gravedigger was caught napping, that's for sure.
And I said before, long and this was fast all season long. No matter what race.
It looks like Hall made a little bit of a mistake there. Can Childress capitalize? Close. Oh, it's Mark Hall. Raminator moves forward. Gotta give him his flowers. He is quick.
But not quick
Let's
enough.
move on to the next. But let's move on to the next race in round 1.
Indeed, as we got Scott Hartsock's son, rest in peace to the late great Scott Hartsock, and his little boy right here, Mike Hartsock, in Gunslinger, and he has the toughest challenge of his career, going up against the former second place winner, if she would have made some effort, but she's in the LCQ now. Deidre Garner and Miss Overboard. So
Let's see how Deidre does here on this track. Our first big stadium venue. Gunslinger has not been in a stadium since 2019. Oh no! Penalty for Gunslinger. Oh, now he's in trouble. Oh my!
Oh my! Gonna end his night right there. Unfortunate.
Oh, well, we're gonna go to the StreamYard instant replay and figure out what happened to Hartsock.
He was doing pretty good right there until that's when his steering decided to play trouble. Because again, throughout the arena season, he hasn't been able to steer it that good. Because this chassis is pretty old for its long year career.
Yeah, as you can, and also the penalty too did not help Gunslinger's case.
No, it did not. Gave Deidre Garner a smooth pass to the next round.
And watch right here, jumps, clips the van, goes over into a violent wreck, and that'll end his night. I think so. Yes. That's kind of sad. I'm live. Oh! I forgot to do the round 1 transition, but there it is. It would have been Derek Anson against Brandon Arthur and Backwards Bob. But it looks like the night is already ended for Arthur. It's an easy victory for Anson in heavy hitter. So let's figure out what happened to Arthur there.
Again, just like Mike did, the track bit him.
Yeah, as you can see, going over the first set of obstacles, a little bit of a wheel stand, but watch what Arthur does. He tries to correct it, but just got too much throttle into the corner. That's a tough break for Brandon Arthur and backwards Bob.
Oh boy.
Let's move on
Talking
into the next race of round one.
Now, this is the race I wanted to see. Two teammates up against each other. Check this out. Joe Urey beat Tristan England.
Yuri has competed in the LCQ before. So has England. Let's see how they do. Looked like the whole shot went to Yuri there.
Yeah, indeed.
Oh, England's making up the ground a little bit. Slight lead to Yuri going into the second section. A little bit of a tap of the pole, but I don't think that's a penalty.
No, I don't think it is.
Bit wide for Yuri. I think he's got him. Yes, he does. Yuri takes out the former LCQ winner. You love to see that.
Yes,
As next up, DJ Bolts and Maggie Mako up against Jack Monkhouse and Monster Lubricant. Now, these two have faced before in the international series.
Oh, a bit of a hike up for Lubricants. Oh, now he's in trouble. Lubricants goes over. It is all DJ Bolt inside of Maggie Mako. Looks like Lubricants just gassed a little too much there.
Yeah.
That's the chance.
And that's a part of this track you got to be careful with.
That's what it's going to cost you.
As we're into the next race of round one.
As next up, we got Shane Freed and Megalodon. Sweet Trees over here. Beautiful, beautiful, yet hilarious looking paint scheme. The Napolitan ice cream cone. Megalodon taking on Mark McDonald and the IMP there. This is going to be
Slider to McDonald off the line there.
That's what he wants to do it.
Round one.
Oh! Both of them knocked down the pole. This will be an interesting way to call this race, but it's an easy win for Megalodon. Sweet Treats, I believe.
Yes. As next up, we have Brooke Pegliarillo and Misfire up against
Rick Stevens and Blown Money.
money. There we go. It took me a second. Had a little brain push. Oh yeah.
Oh, Stevens knocked the pole down. Misfire is playing on house money now. She's got to finish the race.
I see what you did there.
A big time mistake. Pagliarulo actually passed Blow Money. Brooke's going to move on.
Indeed. Which you love to see.
I believe we're still on round one.
Yes.
As this is Cody Lamar inside of Monster Rottweiler, but he's got a tough draw against somebody who's competed in the LCQ before. Cynthia Gauthier in Lucas Stabilizer. Oh, what a hole shot for Gauthier.
Good game shot. A little high.
Lamar's got a big lead on Gauthier. Oh, not to pull down with the rear tire. I think she's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Kali just sent it too much. Gauthier caught back up. Ooh. Photo finish there.
Photo finish here. Let's see.
Oh, man. I don't know what to call. Oh, that is so close. We're going to have to go deeper with that result because, wow, that was really close.
Indeed. Let's look at it one. Let's look at it one more time. Khalil went a little too wide here. Cynthia had a nice little comeback, and they were on the lines together.
Oh, man, it was so close. Oh, you cannot get any closer than that.
No.
All right, Jillian, since you're the third guy, me and Xavier can't make decisions. Who is your winner for that race? Based on what you see.
Honestly, looking back at it, it's really close. But I think by like a mere smidge of a tire, I feel like that one goes to. I want to say Rati gets it.
Okay.
So Khalil Lamar takes out Cynthia.
Impressive statistics there.
Indeed.
Kali moves on. And I believe we're still in the round one.
No, round two. No, wait, round
Oh, now we're in this. I think it's the final race to round one. Julian, you can check the bracket real quick. But if it is round two, whoops. I'm pretty sure it's still round one. I believe this is the final race. I'm sure it's the end of round one. I'm not sure.
I'm back. Sorry about that, folks. Had to.
You're fine.
My mom
We're just double checking everything, making because we're not sure if it's round one or round two.
It is round one. I checked the chat line.
Okay, so it is round one. I was right. We're into the next race of round one,
which is the second, no, third to last race. Yeah. as we have
This is the third to last race?
third to last race.
Okay. So we have Triton Robbins' little brother, Montana, in Playing Crazy, squaring up against Cody Holman, representing the Nightmare Critters. That is Simon Smoke.
Not to mention, he's also in the World Final Cycle Championship.
We will see some of these trucks later.
Indeed.
For tomorrow's competitions. But man, what a showing so far
Indeed.
for these guys. Holman's got the lead.
If you want to play big in the World Finals, you got to put a big win game. I think Glendale is definitely the one to pick.
And I think we have an upset. Cody Holman. Simon Smoke takes out Montana. He's in trouble.
Already.
Montana Robbins flips over. Oh, what a shame. Ouch.
Ow.
What a shame for Montana. It looks like he drove in there a little too much. Very similar to what Monster Lubricants did.
Yeah, similar to what Jack did.
With that said, we are now into the second to last race of round one.
Indeed, which we have Amy Hoon and Scooby-Doo up against Devin Jones and Barbarian.
An anniversary year for Barbarian. Let's see if we can continue that anniversary trip alive.
Indeed, 20 years of Barbarian. Can you believe it?
Slight edge to, I think, Barbarian.
Indeed. Quite close, though. Anybody's game.
Oh, sends it a bit too much there.
It's Amy Hoon and Scooby-Doo to win.
Scooby-Doo advances.
The last
one of round one.
Stone Crusher and Alex Barton going up against Kristen Anderson and David Butter.
Alright, they're both staged. Let's wait for the green light. Slight edge to... Oh. Anderson put it a little too much there.
Anderson brought.
When things get tough.
That was like
She's got the lead, but at what cost?
Ask your doctor about
Oh no. Mistake. Another mistake from Anderson. Alex Barton, Stone Crusher advances. Alright, guys.
Round two. Fishing for gold up against Picky Piggy.
And of course, the round one winner, Julie the Shazer, and Fishing for Gold.
Same crap. Which was
Ask your doctor about political because every day without
RORMJ.com.
Looks like Canuso's got a big lead. Oh. Is that a double penalty? Oh no! Another hike up.
But she only picked it up by the backfire.
Both trucks cross the line, but they both have penalties. What do we do here?
Yeah, yeah.
I
I
mean,
don't think it's a close one right there.
if you look, you'll see the front tire of Hickey hit the little black obstacle. I'm not sure if that's also considered a penalty.
I don't think so because that was the turning berm.
Okay. So with that said, I think the win goes to Canuso.
Hold on, I'm gonna put it back out of it.
Yeah.
Jim is out.
Chaser, but you definitely got to give him props. That was definitely a good run. Speaking of rookies, we got two right here. Aaron Laskin, Monster Mud Dalmatian, going up against Ashley Sanford in the General League.
This will be.
Oh, actually, a little bit. 5 seconds penalty right there, but I don't think that's going to matter much.
Sanford. Oh no!
Man,
Sanford rolls the truck, but she still moves on into the next round.
Oh boy.
The General League moves on into round 3.
Indeed.
Our next race into round 2 is Derek Anson in heavy hitter, who won a race already, but has got a tough draw up against Troy Garcia inside of the convict. Yes, Jillian, it is. I read what you said. Slight edge to heavy hitter. Garcia's in trouble. Heavy hitter moves on into round 3. Next race into round 2.
Derek Anson.
All right.
I mean, not Derek Anson. Dang it.
Derek Evans in Jetix.
Derek Evans. Sorry. They both have the similar first name. Okay.
But he's got a tough draw against the round 1 winner, Kali Lamar in Monster Mutt Rottweiler.
Yeah, he decided to save his design for a little bit later in the LCQ. This is another webcomic series that you guys might be familiar with. Nerd and Jock.
Yeah, a bit of a switch up for Jetix. Oh yeah, I don't think this one ever got revealed.
It hasn't because Derek Evans was keeping it for a special occasion.
Evans is eliminated. Roddy moves on. This will be a bye run because we forgot to remove Mayhem.
Yeah.
So Chris Cole will run against Creighton Robin. So treat this with a grain of salt. Chris Kohler is not in the LCQ.
Yeah, this is a bye run.
But Kohler's going to run with Robbins because Chris Kohler was late to qualifying.
Yeah.
Dryden Robbins does outright pass Chris Kohler and win if Chris was competing against him.
Indeed.
Which
As
Chris
next
Kohler is
up,
not.
Deidre Garner and Miss Overboard from round 1 taking on Sean Duhan and Blitz.
Oh, real quick, round 2 transition. Sorry, I forgot to do that.
You had one job, man. You had one job.
I did it. I did it. All right. Let's start the next race.
Blitz and Miss Overboard.
Didn't even leave. Duhan a little wide. Garner a little wide. Interesting.
It's going to be interesting.
Garner making it interesting for Duhan here. Perfect landing for Garner. Final turn. Oh, another close race.
Ah,
We're going to have to go to the replay on that one to
Indeed.
determine the winner. Both drivers gave it their all here. Let's cut a perfect executed corner. We have our winner, John Duhan, Blitz. Moves forward.
Not. Sorry about that.
And that is what in the
That's what
RORMJ
happened.
world we call a skill issue.
Oh,
All right,
thank goodness,
next
the TV footage didn't see that.
race for round 2. Corey Romo going deep against Brooke Pagliarulo in misfire.
This is definitely going to be interesting.
Slight lead to misfire. Rummel trying to keep up. Oh, misfire hikes up. Another photo finish. We're going to have to go look at that one in the instant replay.
Very close to call right here.
Oh man, let's go to that point where Pagliarulo lands after the crossover jump. She lands it perfectly. Catches the downside just a little bit. But then watch right here. As soon as she goes into that corner, she hikes up. Onto wheel saves it. But the question is it enough for her to win? Oh, that is so close. We're going to need our third official out here. That was funny, Julian.
You need me. What's up?
Yes. Look at this finish. This is the closest we've had all night long.
I'm willing to say that's misfire. She gets a little farther than going deep.
Okay,
So
you heard it here
there's
first.
your misfire moves on.
Into round 3.
As here we have.
How close are we into the next round? Real quick.
No.
I mean, how close are we?
We got
A few more races to go. Into round 2.
yes.
Okay. You can check the bracket if you need to, Julian or Xavier. As our next
We got
race,
a few more left.
Our next race is Matt Cody inside of NEA Police, but he's got a very tough draw against the megastar from Los Angeles, California, Ashton Jensen, representing WWE's megastar LA Knight.
Yeah.
Oh, Cody left him sleeping.
I mean,
It's very good to tell the light.
I mean,
Oh, Cody makes a mistake. Matt Cody's in trouble. Oh, he knocked the pole down.
yeah.
Can LA Knight capitalize and win the race? Oh, too much! LA Knight! Oh my! We've added some extra cushioning.
Again, that ain't Matt Cody's first rodeo here in the LCQ. He's been here
Yes,
before.
indeed. We added some extra cushioning to the stadium because we knew going into this track that the over and under was going to be a little bit more dangerous than we anticipated. So we added some extra padding. But let's see what happened to Jensen in LA Knight.
Well, he was perfectly around here with the reverse jump here. But this is where it all went ahead.
Yeah, it looks like Jensen tried to make it into a good corner, but just got hiked up with that turn pole. That berm obstacle. Hikes up and hits the stadium wall. NEA got lucky and moves on. Tough break for LA Knight. Next race, into round 2, we'll see Eric Swanson in Obsessed, trying to join his father, Rick Swanson, in Obsession into the World Finals. But he's got a tough draw. He's facing somebody who already raced this track in round 1. It's Shane Freed, Megalodon, Sweet Treats.
This is definitely going to be a good race because I know that Eric's got some juice left in him after. So he's going to be losing in 2020, not 2020.
I hate to interrupt, but I think Freed just knocked over a pole. I think.
In the first jump, yes, I think he did.
Well, Swanson's got to make a big mistake.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Oh, it's so close. Swanson beats him outright. Eric Swanson moves on. All right, next race into round 2, right?
Yes.
All right. Representing Team Pizzo. It is the son of the legendary Alan Pizzo, Brandon Pizzo, the 18-year-old rookie in Predator, making its first LCQ appearance ever, taking on Alex Barton in Earthshaker, Stone Crusher. God dang it.
You're thinking of real life, my brother.
And a little bit of real life lore, I guess. Barty makes a mistake. A big one. Somehow it's not costing Barden at all. Oh, Barden's in trouble. He's making constant mistakes.
But yeah, he still manages to recover so quickly.
Wow, what an interesting race there. There were constant mistakes throughout, and I think Joey can attest to it.
I mean,
no
Monster
one's
Trucks.
expecting this.
Monster Trucks Unlimited. They make some
Well
tough
done.
chassis.
Next race into round 2, I believe, right?
Yes.
As we see, Mark Hall, Raminator, taking on Tim Jones and Tailgater.
That's
The
not
favorite for this race
Tailgater,
is
dummy.
Raminator. Oh, sorry. I couldn't read. I was.
You should have looked
And
at
yet
the
you're the
title
one
card
with the
down
glasses
below.
on.
You should have looked at the freaking thing on the screen.
I should have
down
paid
below.
attention.
That's Whitney Hayes.
Sorry. Teammate to Tim Jones. Whitney Hayes did it.
Oh, my
I'm so sorry, you guys.
That's not the first time you did it. Look at the mistakes.
That was a big one for Hayes. Mark Hall's just got to finish the race.
Something that Marvin Hall knows how to do.
Twisted's not going away, though. Oh, hike up for Hayes. It's all over. Oh, in trouble. Hayes is over. Mark Hall Raminator advances. Again, that little burn obstacle.
Indeed.
It'll get you.
As up
As
next,
we're into next race of round
2.
yes, round 2. Hang on. I gotta get back. Last. There we go. Round 2.
Round 2. Hayden France is the young rookie up against a veteran in the sport, Dan Patrick and Simpson.
Let's see how they do on this time around. Slight lead for Sampson here. Oh! Sampson plowed into the obstacle.
They're still making ground.
Yeah, he's building a big lead. Oh, too much! Sampson's in trouble! Over goes Dan Patrick and Sampson. Raptors Rampage gets the upset win and moves on. Let's figure out what happened there to Sampson.
I think it just happened with the same thing with the last race we saw.
Yeah, Sampson had a huge lead. There was no way that Raptors Rampage could recover. But going over that transition ramp,
Right.
you got to keep track of your speed. And right there, just gapped a little too far, sets the truck into a bad rebound. And that is it, all she wrote. Thank you, Dan Patrick, for everything that you've done in Rings of Rod's Monster Jam. And that is it for the Sampson Tour.
Looks like Hayden Francis retired the veteran.
Let's move on to our next race into, I believe we're into round 2 still.
Still, yeah.
As we see Amy Hood inside of Scooby-Doo take on, for the first time tonight, Dylan Finley inside of Tantrum.
Indeed. This is definitely interesting. These two have same chest style. They're not really chest style, but they got a lot of experience.
Tantrum cuts it a bit tight. Scooby-Doo a little wide. Xavier's just checking the length of round 2.
Yeah.
Oh, Tantrum in trouble. Somehow recovers. I think that's the win for Tantrum.
Yes, it is.
All right, next race in round 2 still.
Yep.
As we see Cody Holman. Sorry.
Again, this round 2 is pretty huge. 31 races.
As we're on to the next race, as we see Cody Holman in Simon Smoke. But he's taking on the over 40-year veteran in that big Ford from Hagerstown, Maryland, Mike Potter Sr. in Black Stallion. And you know how bad Botters wants to get back into the main field. Oh, Botters hikes up, though. I think we said the same thing, Xavier.
Yeah. You finish each other's sandwiches.
Oh, Botters in trouble.
That's like
Can he save it? He cannot. Cody Holman and Simon Smoke gets the win. What went wrong for Black Stallion there?
Again, I think, just like I said with Samson, you gotta keep the speed low. Otherwise, you would have a bad crash just like that.
Wow. Yeah, so like you were saying, Xavier, I think he just went too far over the transition ramp. Oh, he clipped the end of it, but the rebound.
Again, just
He
like
tried to
Samson.
turn it.
Just like Samson.
Yep. Tried to turn it, but no luck. Cody Holman is still continuing putting down veterans.
Mhm.
Hold on, I see a comment from Joanne. Let me see. Simon smoked him out. Talk about a poor ending for that horse. Indeed, Simon. Indeed. Let's move on to the next race.
As
we see.
it's the
Go ahead,
shark.
Xavier. I'll let you have this one.
It's the shark versus the gator. Not Alistair Gator this time. Tail Gator. Maggie Mako taking on Tail Gator. This is definitely going to be a great race.
You can tell how loud Tailgater is. Oh, but he smacks the wall. Tim Jones smacked the wall. I think that's all he wrote. He got a little of the course. No penalty will be issued, but man, he's trying everything to keep up with Maggie. Oh, what a turn by Tailgater. He came back on her. But no use against that Australian shark. Maggie moves on.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Next race into round 2. I think we're getting close to the end of round 2.
Indeed.
As up next we see Joe Uri in JCB Digatron taking on Cody Saucier Zombie.
This is definitely going to be a good race right here.
Saucier also an LCQ winner.
Yeah, he won it
From
back in 2015.
Slight edge, I think, to Saucier.
Indeed. Look at Saucier go.
Yuri's giving it all he's got, though.
That's not
Zombie
enough.
takes him out.
As next
All
up
right.
for round 3.
Yep, we're on round 3 now. The first race of round 3.
Oops.
Julian DeShazer is... Looks like Julian DeShazer gets a reprieve.
Yeah. It looks like we got a little bit of issues going on with for Picky.
Yeah, it looks like Picky's crew said that unfortunately the transmission was acting up and was unable to fulfill the requirement of joining into the next round. So Julian gets to come back into round 3. Let's see if he can take out. But let's see if Julian can take out the Latin Dragon.
All I gotta say, it's fun. It was fun competing against him, but I'm just gonna say good luck, man.
My bad.
Usually for Julian right now.
I have something left. Yes, it does for Picky. She was unfortunate to be not able to be coming back, but Julian's got the lead. Fishing for gold moves on into round 4.
You love to see it.
You got lucky.
Indeed.
Up next for the next race in round 3. Ashley Sanford in the General Lee squaring off against Kylie Lamar, Monster Mutt Rottweiler.
This is definitely going to be big.
Kylie did a great start on Sanford there. But Sanford makes up the ground on the track.
Again, this track is a 50-50.
It can go either way. Sanford's got the lead. Lamar too wide. The General Lee moves on into round 4.
Indeed.
Captain Jack's telling me, what do you mean, look? You're making it sound like I had no chance making it this far. Sorry, Captain, but you got a reprieve. That's a lucky thing to get.
Indeed. As next up, this race is definitely going to be a one to watch. Heavy
As we
hitter
see,
and misfire. They're taking low and
oh, misfire gets a great launch. Sure. Whatever. Well, alright, Captain, whatever you say. Oh, it looks like Anson takes down the pole. I think Anson took down the pole. Brooke Pagliarulo's just got to finish the race. Heavy hitter crossed the line first, but there might be a penalty issued. We're going to go into the second section of the track.
Good start for both of them. They were dead even on each other.
Indeed. Anson had the lead, but watch right here. And it is a 5-second penalty for Derek Anson and heavy hitter. As you saw, the pole got hit. Brooke Pagliarulo gets lucky. Misfire moves on into round 4.
Indeed.
Hayden Francis taking on DJ Bolts.
This is definitely going to be huge.
Both of them hike up. Maggie's got a good landing, but Francis is pulling away. Oh no. A similar fate. Raptors Rampage is down. My goodness. It's an easy victory for DJ Bolts and Maggie Mako.
Indeed.
So it looks like for the third time we had a similar crash happen. Where
Indeed.
they just drove into the lane too hard. Yep, right there. Just drove it in way too hard.
Yeah.
And that's what sealed it. Next race into round 3. Dylan Finley in Tantrum squaring off against Deidre Garner in Miss Overboard.
This is definitely going to be interesting.
Dead even race for both. Tantrum's got a little bit of a lead. A bit wide for Tantrum. Miss Overboard takes the lead. Oh, I don't know. We might have a penalty issued for Tantrum. Miss Overboard's flying. Miss Overboard wins.
You love to see it.
Wow. Next race into round 3. It's consisting of Alex Spartan in Stone Crusher against Matt Cody in NEA. I think Matt Cody also lost to race 2, did he not? Oh, but that's it right there.
No, I don't think he lost rounds. I'm not sure.
You'll have to check the bracket again, I'm sure.
No, he didn't.
Oh, he didn't. Never mind. But he will now because
He will.
he just hit the pole. Yeah, that looks like it's it. Alex Spartan in Stone Crusher continuing his great night in racing. Next race in round 3. Eric Swanson, Obsessed. Cody Saucier, Zombie.
This is definitely going to be interesting.
Swanson gets a good lead out. Going into section 2. Zombie takes the lead. He's got to nail the 3rd section in order to win this race. Zombie goes too much. Zombie is down. We don't need a replay for that because we saw what happened. The same thing that occurred for the past 2 races. Now, one of these 2 drivers from Stadium Series Red is going to go home. Is it either Triton Robbins and Crazy Train or Mark Hall and Ramnator? Over the first obstacle, it looks like it's slightly to Robbins there.
Indeed.
Oh, it is so close, but the win, I think, is going to go to Raminator.
Yep.
No penalties were made, I think.
Nope.
Wow, what a race. Good job, you guys. As we are now into round 4. The fastest 16 trucks are in this round. No, fastest 8 trucks that are left are in this round.
Indeed.
Because I believe in round 3 there was 16.
Yes.
Okay. Julian DeShazer fishing for gold, going against Ashley Sanford in the general lead.
This is a huge match for both of these drivers.
Oh, that's it right there. DeShazer knocks over the finish pole. That is it right there.
You hate to see it.
It's all over. Ashley Sanford is crossing the finish line. She moves on into the semifinals. What a tough break. The sheer disappointment on DeShazer from the cockpit of Fishing for Gold. We'll see him back next year for sure.
Absolutely. No doubt about it. Again, definitely a threat to the competition. Just not his night.
Our next race, Deidre Garner, Miss Overboard, against, I believe, Derek Anson and Heavy Hitter.
Yeah, misfire. Apparently, when she finished that race, apparently the back spindle decided to say bye-bye.
Oh, what a shame.
Only
So,
3-wheel drive.
Heavy Hitter
I don't
gets
think
a
she can
reprieve.
make racing with 3 wheels.
No, she wouldn't. So, Heavy Hitter gets a reprieve. Let's see if he can win. Oh yeah, here's your transition to round 4. There you go. I didn't forget. I just did it late. Garner is actually a bit behind. I think Heavy Hitters got the lead. Clip the pole. I think that's it. Did Heavy Hitter win that race, or was he penalized?
Well, it was a 5-second penalty again. Remember?
Yeah, he hit the pole, so the finish pole. So Deidre Garner advances.
That is, if the truck can make it in time.
Yes, I believe this is the third race of round 4.
Yes.
There we go.
And it's
Alex Barton.
Unlimited drivers.
Alex Barton, Stone Crusher, taking on his teammate DJ Bolts in Maggie Mako. Bolts with a big lead. Bit of a slap wheelie for Maggie. That's all it took. Who won that? That was close.
That was very close.
Yeah, looks like the slap
close.
wheelie. The slap wheelie killed Maggie there. But let's see. Ouch. Just by the skin of her teeth, Maggie, I think, got it.
Yep.
Maggie Mako gets the win and is on to the semis. Final race to the semis. Obsessed Ramninger. Final race to get into the semis, that is. Swanson has a big lead on Hall. Oh, a little bit of a bad landing there.
But I don't think that's going to affect him.
And it's Mark Hall out. Obsessed moves on. We are now reached the semifinals, the fastest 4 trucks that are still left in this bracket. Let's see who's going to win. It is Derek Anthony.
Looks like in the pits we got another breakdown again.
Really?
Yeah, you saw a little. I don't know if you saw that, but a little bit of smoke came out of the back. I don't know what.
That is unexpected. Another breakdown.
Yeah, they're saying it's a blown motor.
Wow.
Pushed it a little too much.
So Heavy Hitter yet again gets another reprieve and is into the semifinals. But let's see if Maggie can continue her hot streak with her driver DJ Bolts and get into the championship.
He was.
It's
close.
dead even off the first section. Maggie gets a good landing. Oh, got stuck there. I think that's all she wrote.
Yeah.
That's all that was wrote. Final turn. DJ Bolts is into the championship race. Maggie Mako's in the championship. Heavy Hitter comes home fourth.
But who
Now-
is going to join DJ in the finals?
Semi-finals coming at you as we see Eric Swanson, obsessed, taking on Fulton, California's Ashley Sanford in the General Lee.
This is going to be a good race.
Both California natives. Slight edge to Swanson. Sanford not making it. Sanford making it a little difficult. Sanford's got the lead. Sanford pulling away. Swanson in trouble. Ashley Sanford from Fulton, California is in the LCQ finals.
Oh, yeah. This is what I've been waiting to see right here.
Holy smokes. How about that? Now, our two first-time racers that are in the finals, Ashley Sanford and DJ Bolts, have to flip the coin, and Maggie won the coin toss. Maggie is going into the blue lane, as this is the StreamYard Championship race
Indeed.
from Fulton, California. It's Ashley Sanford in the General Lee, taking on Monster Truck Unlimited's DJ Bolts inside of Maggie Mako.
Who's going to be the 82nd truck in the main field? We're about to find out right now.
Going green.
What?
Sanford. Sanford not making it easy on Mako and DJ Bolts. Good landing for Sanford. Sanford pulling away.
Ladies and
It's
gentlemen,
all over.
82nd truck in the main field. Ashley Sanford takes it home.
Ashley Sanford in the General Lee is your LCQ winner. Fulton, California is cheering for her from their home. Maggie finishes second at LCQ. Well deserved, well done.
Indeed.
But congratulations to the LCQ winner, Ashley Sanford, the General Lee.
And what a win.
And that is it. We now know our 82nd truck in Monster Jam World Finals 25. Presented by Dirty Mountain Dew. What an insane show
Indeed.
of racing. Plenty of mistakes were made, I gotta say. But Sanford kept her head cool, focused up, and won the race.
Indeed.
That is how that is how you win your first LCQ ever. And as an added bonus, Ashley Sanford is locked into the Monster Jam World Finals 26 in Seattle.
You'll
So
love to see it.
a big congratulations to Sanford.
Indeed.
All right, fellas, that is it. Thank you so much for watching.
Yep.
For more information, go to RORMJ.com to find more information about the next year's World Finals in Seattle, Washington.
Mhm.
And please head to our merch store at Rigs of Rods, monstermerch.com, or when Julian will post it in the comments or or whenever he can.
Yeah.
But with that said, it has been an amazing show in Glendale. Tune in next time when we crown our world racing champion and our high jump world champion.
Indeed.
From all of us here at the brand new TNT booth, this has been Hazard County 03, aka Sonny Englehart, Xavier Willocks, and Julian DeShazer. We'll see you next time for more Rigs of Rods Monster Jam action.